Welcome to CGTN. I'm Xinmeng, and with me is Lindy from CGTN Nairobi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
So, Lindy, did you come all the way from Nairobi here to attend this real-time China?
I did. I traveled from Nairobi on Sunday last week, so it's been just over a week that I've been here already. And of course, it's all about real-time China.
Yeah.
We've done a couple of packages that we'll be playing over the next few days, but of course, the real work begins today.
Yeah,
and
it's the
here
first
we are.
day.
Yeah, first day, first stop, Yangliuqing.
My first stop too. So, in case of you don't know, Real-Time China is our special program to mark the 40th anniversary of China's reform and opening up. So we will travel from Beijing, where we started this morning, all the way down to South China's Shenzhen. To see the development, the changes of all these cities which have played a crucial role in China's reform and opening up process. So we'd like to show you what is really happening here in China.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's quite eye-opening. I mean, I arrived here in Yangliuqing this morning, so I've been here for a couple of hours already. And if Beijing is a sense of understanding the future and the forward approach of the country, of China, I think a place like Yangliuqing is all about the country's roots. And
it's
deep
an ancient
connection,
town.
to like a very proud past.
Right.
Yeah.
So Yangliuqing is situated between Beijing and Tianjin. It's not big in size, but it has been named the famous historical and cultural market towns in China since 2006. And it's famous for creating nianhua. Do you know what nianhua is?
I know, I didn't until today, of course, because it's
you
not
did some
very...
research.
I did some research, and I've been walking around the town, and I've found out quite a lot about it. But of course, it's not that common outside of China. It's very big here.
It's very traditional.
Yeah.
So it's New Year painting. Yeah, it's a popular decoration that for Chinese families during the New Year holidays. So each families, when the New Year holiday arrives, every family will replace the New Year painting to say goodbye to the past and welcome the future.
And so was this something quite significant in your home growing up?
Yeah, this is actually where I was born and raised. Yeah, I'm from Tianjin, so this is like I'm coming home. Yeah.
Nice.
So I grew up watching a lot of nianhuas. We also have nianhua in my family. So here we are. This is Yangliuqing New Year Painting Museum. So how about let's go inside to check it out?
Definitely. I've had an opportunity to look at some of the arts. I mean, it's really beautifully done.
Yeah.
It's very bright, very festive. Definitely lots of stories, lots of interesting stories happening in some of the work. What comes to your mind? I mean, being familiar with this kind of nianhua artwork, what are some of your favorites, or what are some of the themes that are being explored?
One of my favorite is a happy child holding a big fish and a lotus. That's the most popular one. It's most a lot of people is that the big one. Yeah. So a fish is really a very significant in a New Year painting because it sounds similar to surplus in English. So it means you have a lot of prosperity.
Okay, prosperity. I've seen the fish a lot, and sometimes the flower, this lotus flower, also appears in quite a lot of them.
because lotus flower in Chinese is called lian. It's similar to 始啊，说啊。
Well, welcome back to our special live streaming. We're coming to you live from Yangliuqing, and of course we're looking at this city's or this town's really important Chinese folk art of Nianhua. We're just about to find out how it's made, so I think it's time for us to check out the process.
So he just told us there are 5 steps needed to make one picture. 您再跟我们讲一下是哪5步骤
？5道工艺，第1道工艺呢叫创作。 实际我们叫初稿。
So the first step is drafting. You create a picture.
第2道工艺呢，初稿以后呢，创作完了以后要进行雕版，给刻出来。
您有那个雕版给我们看看吗？
好的，咱可以看。
So the second step is engraving, wooden carving. Yeah. And he's going to show us.
这是那个版。
啊。
哎，这是那个雕版，你们可以看一下。
So you carve on the wood board.
这是雕的。 这一般的雕的都是这个比较细的啊，这个木板都是一般的世家啊，祖祖辈辈他就雕版。
It takes generations to be an expert in
the carving.
Yeah, in the carving.
So what's
第3道工艺呢是印刷，给它印出来。
The third step is printing. So you use this paper.
啊，给印出来。那我给你表演一下
啊。He's going to show us.
Yes.
这会儿得要蘸墨。
That's the ink.
蘸墨以后呢，要这样刷。你们可以呀，也可以呢体验体验。因为我们这会儿呢，这个展示呢，就是一个叫大家了解工艺。第2个呢，就大家呢来进行呢体验。
So this is a showroom for the visitors to experience of how the picture is made. 我可以试一下吗？
可以。
You want to try it, Lindy?
I've already tried it. Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold the mic for you?
这样说，
这就是印刷。
这是印刷。
啊。So this also 年年有余 that picture.
Yeah.
你来，你可以。
我来试一下。Let me try.
Take the mic for you.
哎，不，在那儿，站这儿。哎，这对，在那儿。好。
First step wrong.
抓中间，对。抓的时候这样抓，撂这行，这样。 转圈刷。哦，行了，好。
So big circles all across the block.
Yep.
The big wood block. And of course, to add, I mean, they would do this a number of times. Hey, to add different colors. Or is it just the black ink and then you paint the rest of the colors?
这个黑色吗？还是要上别的颜色？
上。这我在印的时候，我再告诉你，印完了以后告诉你几道啊。
You will tell us later.
Okay.
这个。
Yeah, don't miss the spot.
但是墨不要蘸大了，蘸大了以后就连年有余。好，来。
好。
抻平了，慢慢的往下走。对。是。自己刷。
So exciting.
It is pretty exciting. I made my first one a little while ago.
这是什么呢？就是墨大了。
So I put
too much ink.
啊，主持人
Practice makes perfect.
这个
you know, it takes generations actually.
好印不好
Good
印？
point.
对，不好印，还是像您说得祖祖辈辈的才能掌握这个工艺。
这个呢，在印刷当中呢，它有3个特点。
Thank you.
一个是墨线版印，就是黑白的。啊，这为墨线版。第2个呢，套印。什么叫套印呢？你们可以看一看。这个在板上。 哦，这就是墨线版印。这是套印。
So this is what we just made.
Yes.
套印呢，它有板的，是这样的板。
哦。
通过这个板来套印。
Just that part.
Yes. For
so you
different
have
color.
to carve out. For every color, you have a different carving, a different engraving.
就是您不同的地方就需要给它刻出来不同
的颜色，不同的块儿，所以呢，
然后给它拼起来是吗？
啊，对，印完了这个颜色以后，再印另外一个颜色，所以呢
，You put one color on first and then the other color。
这一般的就是
，Yes，
对，它一般的套印的目的就是减少彩绘的工序，啊，就是减少它彩绘的工序。
So you do this to save your
这是第2个
for the next step。 下一个，
就是下一个，第3个呢是什么呢？第3个呢就是接把。什么叫接把？ 就是那么大的年画，没有啊。
Sorry.
没有那么大的板，有那么大的板刷不了。刷完这一面，再刷那面时候就干了。所以艺人们想个办法，比如说我半块板的刷，这都是接起来的，两个拼起来的。你看这个，这就是拼起来的。
Oh, so you take 2 boards to create this one picture.
你看，这是接线。
So this is the middle lane.
对。
And this is one part. This is the other part.
啊，对，没错，这是。
because the picture is too big, you don't have a wood board that's so big as it.
所以这是印刷当中的3种特点。这是第3道工艺。第4道工艺呢是彩绘。你再看那面。
So printing is actually the 3rd step, and as we said, there are 5 steps to make one painting. The 4th step is coloring. Now we are coming to this side.
所以呢，到这儿，印完了以后要在这进行彩绘。
Okay.
彩绘的时候，我给你表演一下啊，给你画一个啊。现在画哪个呢？基本上都完成了。再画呢就画。
Almost finished.
再画呢，你看画这个。
The teeth.
这我们说是牙。哎，画着牙。
所以您是每一个步骤就把所有的画都画一遍，然后再画下一个地方。
对，你不是画牙啊，完全都是画牙的。你看看这块啊。
看看这有几幅画呀？1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
18幅。
So there are 18 paintings here. He's going to do the same step one by one and finish all 18 and to color another part of the painting.
所以做年画一般的呢，在彩绘当中呢，它都是上一颜色，这18张都上一样的。所以它省工省时啊，还省料。
So when you make a New Year painting, you usually do 18 at the same time. So these 18 pictures are all the same colors to save energy, to save your efforts.
对。
这个是第4道。
这第4道工艺。
第5道呢？
第5道工艺装裱，因为这个地方太小，就没法再给大家来展示。
So the 5th step is also the final step to framing.
这是装裱起来的。
Block framing to mount it on the wall, because this studio is a little bit too small, so he can't show us here in this room. But we get a point.
我给你看一看装裱的装裱好。这是杨柳青年画第2个。
So this is a picture. It's already framed. Let's show them. So these are 五子夺莲。
五子夺莲，这是杨柳青年画第2个代表作。
This is the second representative and typical picture in the New Year painting. 五子夺莲. So 5 children are. They want to have more lotus. So like I said again, children, lotus, fish. These are the major elements in New Year paintings.
这就是比较好的啊，
这是比较好的。好，谢谢您。不要客气。So Lindy left for another live crossing on TV because we are very busy in our schedule to do this real-time China. We have about 100 live shows in total. So it's a little bit rushed. She went out to do the next one. I think it's pretty much it. So I think it is very nice to have this museum here. It is to present and promote the millennium history of Yangliuqing town and also the cultural heritage. He just told us is the Yangliuqing New Year painting became the national intangible cultural heritage since 2006， 对吧？是您说是2006年变成了国家非物质文化遗产。对。项目。So it's really nice to have this museum here to show our audience and to show the visitors what a New Year painting is. My suggestions for our audience, if you want to come to Yangliuqing town, if you before you set out to buy your own item, check out this museum first to have a sense to what to look for and how they're made and what you like, because the production process, as much as the final products, is the most important thing of why it is so special. Well, I think that's pretty much it for this live streaming. I need to head down to Tianjin. We will arrive Tianjin and have another live streaming at 6 p.m. So check us out, stay tuned. We will spend a nice evening together along the Haihe River and to tour around the Italian-style street. So if you have any questions you want to ask, or if you have any stories in Tianjin you want to share with us, please leave your comments on all of our social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Weibo. Stay tuned. See you later.